Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here with Miss Foles. She is the agriculture teacher at Hempstead Middle School, and we're going to go through a pre-planning of her lesson, and she knows it's for my evaluation as a coach, not hers. So we're going to go through the pre-planning of an agriculture lesson that's focused on
Branding.
Yes. Which is all new to me. So here we go. Okay. So the first question is, what are your goals or objectives? What are your goals or objectives with this lesson?
My goal or objective is for these students to understand the differences between the two types of branding, and then also understand the differences among species, how we brand different species and why.
Okay. And how will you know that your lesson has been effective? How will you know that the kids got what you were teaching them?
I will know by doing a question and answer session during the notes and also at the end. Also, I like to give questions on a formal assessment, such as a test. And then I also like to incorporate the next day in the warm-up to reflect on the previous lesson to see how much they retained from the lesson.
Okay. And when you talked about having the kids do tactile things.
Yes.
Is there something like hands work, tactile that
Yes.
you could do?
I also have found that with this age group here at Hempstead Middle School, if they can actually physically make something or do projects hands-on, they seem to be more engaged. And so with branding, I was able to allow them to create their own brand, which made it personal for them, with pipe cleaners, and then we put them on poster boards so everybody could see each individual brand. So they were able to make their own.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The kids, how did the kids react to it when you watched them?
They absolutely loved it. They were so excited. Everyone was saying, "Miss Foltz, look at mine. Miss Foltz, look at mine," explaining what each symbol meant or the words meant, and every single one of them had a meaning behind why their brand was what it was.
Oh, good. Okay. So this is my next question was about what strategies, but you just answered it. Because the kids, they feel engaged then. They feel like they own it. Right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So is there an example of something really awesome that a kid made that you can think of? Or those are them up there?
Yes, those are them. A lot of them would do initials. Or some of the football players or basketball players, they did their name and their number for their jersey. Some of them had different symbols, so they had a star and a moon, or just the letter of their name, so it could be representative. I gave a personal example when I showed the slideshow. I put my horses in the slideshow, and when I received my first horse, my dad had told me that wherever I went to a four-year college, if I got a 3.0 the first year, he would purchase me my very first horse. So my brand is the first letter of my name and a 3 to always remind me that I had to work very hard to get it. So the students found that very interesting, so that's why they got to personalize theirs, and I thought that was neat. So you
engaged them with your own personal story, and then they felt comfortable being like, okay, I can make this my own.
Yes.
Okay, good. What is it important for you to pay attention to in yourself when you're going through this lesson?
The main thing I focus on is making sure I explain the information well enough. I find that agriculture is second nature to me, so I remind myself that not everyone has been exposed to agriculture. So I really want to make sure I explain every detail and don't leave things out, to make sure the students really understand why we brand the differences, and don't leave out what I would think would maybe not be a key detail for them, but it would be
second nature to you, because we call it the curse of knowledge. Like, you know it, so you just kind of sometimes make assumptions that
everybody else knows it.
And they don't. It's like me. I'm like, wait, we're branding what? I could come sit in your class and be like, I'm gonna learn something today. Okay. The last thing, as you reflect on our conversation, how will it help you as you go forward to support your own learning and teaching? So,
I will just keep evaluating myself as far as making sure my lessons are explained in good enough detail, that I try and incorporate a lot of hands-on activities to keep them engaged. And then also visit other content areas to try and incorporate how to write or how to do review sessions, so I can help incorporate that into agriculture, and they can kind of get a little bit more of a basis to help them continue to write well or speak well, if they happen to be a little bit or a little inexperienced in that area.
Right. And I think that's key to your engagement, because you also know what they're doing in other classes,
Yes.
and so it helps you to further build on that engagement. So,
Yeah.
oh, you're an awesome teacher.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you for letting me interview you and working through the pre-planning of the lesson. So,
No
thank
problem.
you.